speaking of awesome dragons, dragons in the industry, rising and just literally torching it. Welcome. Welcome. See, you gotta love my segues. I'm always prepared.
It's really good.
Didn't know how I was gonna I was like, oh, well, we'll just ride with it. But no, in all seriousness, no. For those, if for whatever reason, if you're unfamiliar, I would thank you to not be. Get familiar. Paulina Ganucheau is joining us here today, and Paulina has been with us. Oh man, at least a couple of times. Already.
Times. Yeah.
And first time you were on to talk about Powerpuff Girls, which at the time you were only providing art for, but you at this point had started not just providing art, but actually writing Powerpuff Girls. You also have been doing this nice little number that I got right here.
Yeah.
That everyone should be enjoying. Just
it's real fun.
just putting it out there. Just wanted to put it out there. But Thundercats Powerpuff Girls, which you are writing for that one. And just in case, for whatever reason, if y'all don't know the rest of Paulina's body of work, she's also responsible for there is a Girl Mode, Lemon Bird, and Zodiac Star Force. So you should. I got links down below. Go check them out. Just go do that.
Go do that. Like you said. Thank you, Ernie.
Anytime. Hey, I'm just trying to do the Lord's work. What? So we got you here today, and you're going to be working on, or you're going to be writing the Maleficent series that's coming up.
Yes.
And how did that come together?
Pretty much how everything comes together. I was asked.
Oh, okay. See, look, hey, but see, you're being asked. See that I think that's the part that's not. We're not giving enough credence. You were asked. Look, put a little. I put a little more respect on your name than that. You were asked.
No, I was asked.
Like you didn't. No one said, "Hey, we got an open call. If you want to, it's like no. Do you want to? Which I love to see it. I love to see it. So
Me too.
but yeah, what was it like getting that call?
It was awesome because I have been a fan of Sleeping Beauty and Maleficent specifically my entire life. I mean, it's like classic, unforgettable. I really want to say she's like the best Disney villain. Like she has the most gravitas and she's scary.
Very fabulous.
Yeah, and she says hell in the movie, and, and I remember being a kid and being like, oh, she did swear she's evil, and I was like, I love her. So yeah, thrilled. It was thrilling to get that call. I guess email, but call, yes.
I mean, honestly,
yeah,
it's a call. It's still a call.
Yeah, it's still a call. No, you're right. You're absolutely right.
For the purposes of this conversation, all emails are calls.
It's true. Yeah.
But already being a fan, of Maleficent, and I 100% agree. Maleficent's one of those characters that I don't know if I really fully appreciated Maleficent, like in her heyday, so to speak. But like it was she's one of those characters. Like the more I go back and think, I'm like, man, she was out here. Like she was out here. She was like, look, I'm just trying to do my thing. Y'all are out here messing it up. Y'all are out here doing all your little normal people stuff. I'm just out here trying to live my best life.
Yeah, she's a real one. She's a real one. And she really is all about that baddie life.
Yeah,
and that's like her whole thing, and I respect it.
Yes, I mean you got to. So it's I like that. I like the type of, and especially the more like stories have been told about Maleficent, that you're kind of fleshing her out a little bit more. It's kind of like, okay, yeah, I can see why she's the way she is. You know what, I would be too if someone pissed me off. I would, I don't know, I would probably put somebody to sleep.
Yeah.
That just, people have been slept for less. Uh, than, but no,
Yeah.
but no, with this, and I was really curious too because, while you're not going to be doing the you're not going to be doing the interiors for this one. I think that's going to be Theo Stoltz. That's going to be
Yes.
on the interiors for this.
Mhm.
And I actually, it's kind of funny when you move in like in the like indie circles, you end up seeing a lot of stuff you probably normally wouldn't.
Mhm.
So I was actually interested because I was looking into Theo's art, and I was like, this is like a really nice style to
Yeah.
kind of match the sensibilities of Maleficent. What was it like to work with Theo on this?
Amazing. We're still working on it, so
Mhm.
it's been great the whole way. But yeah, when our editor Nate brought Maleficent to me and asked me if I wanted to write, I actually requested if I could seek out the artist because I knew I wanted to ask Theo if he wanted to do it. Yeah. So
Nice.
I'm the one who
Out
brought it to
here.
him. Yeah. So it's amazing. I was like, please do this with me. And he's like, yeah, I'll do it. And so I basically like begged him. And yeah, that was it. But yeah, I feel extremely chuffed that I got to like nab him for the creative vision of like his style with Maleficent because it really is like a match made in heaven. He has this
Mhm.
like illustrative, like classical style to his
Mhm.
work. And the way he does sequentials with it is so like refreshing. And
Mhm.
like you said, yeah, it's just like perfect for the Sleeping Beauty universe and Maleficent. So yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me. It does kind of take me back to like those old like storybook days,
Yeah. Yeah.
where like I'm reading like a fantasy,
Mhm.
book or something like that. So yeah, it's like
Yeah.
it's literally a match made in heaven, or in the world of Disney, if you want to look at it that way. Uh,
Yes. Yes.
but yeah, okay. So we got the series,
Mhm.
and where do we find Maleficent at the start of your new series coming up?
So it's very exciting that I could set it here. So it actually takes place immediately after the party, the baptism for the baby in the
Hmm.
beginning of the movie. So it takes place in those in between years, those 16 years in between. So
Oh,
yeah, it felt really cool that I was allowed to do that. Like it's something that feels a little weightier, whether it be like
mm,
a prequel or whatever. It's like in the
right.
mix. So yeah, it takes place immediately after the. We even get like a little recap of what happened at the party in the first issue, which is really neat. And
Mhm.
Theo got to do like his own rendition of it, and it's beautiful. Yeah, yeah,
That's so cool because like
Mhm.
I can see it really being easy to just be like, no, you have to do something set before,
yeah, yeah,
or
yeah. Because there was like rules. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
It's like and I know, I'm not say everybody's this way, but I know like a lot of times when like you're dealing with something that's like an intellectual property, they're usually like, oh no, you're not allowed to do this, you can't do that, you
Hmm.
can't, yeah,
Hmm.
like I could easily see a universe where maybe Disney's like, no, you can't do that,
Yeah.
no, that's, we
Hmm.
don't do that here.
Yeah.
But here, I guess you're kind of looking at that. Uh, you know, One thing was we were talking about like the nuance of the character. The she can kind of, depending on who's in the room,
Mhm.
with her, can either be she could either be the good guy, she could be the bad guy, she could be somewhere in between. Yeah, yeah. Like, how much fun was it to play around with a character that's that versatile?
Um, really great, but also there were stipulations that she is bad in this. Like it is
Ooh.
it is about her. Like,
Right.
it's her book, but she is through and through pretty despicable in this. And a lot of this story is like a journey kind of to uncover some of what she's willing to do for power. So, less like the live action movies where she is more gray. She is full baddie, just as the original movie depicted. So
she's never beaten the charges.
Yeah.
She is never beating the charges. She's
no, she's not. No, she is not. This Maleficent is gonna get mowed down by Philip and his sword, and that's that.
Oh man, yeah. Well, you know what? Yeah, hey, look. You know what? Hey, sometimes it just be like that. You know, look. Yeah, she should have moved differently. Well, and I think that's I personally I think that can be fun though, because sometimes in a world where villains can, because I mean, let's be real, Disney villains always have more fun. They always have more, they have the best songs. Yeah, they usually have the best. They have the best wardrobe. They get first pick at the wardrobe.
Yeah.
And just they get to be so deliciously charismatic. So yeah, it's one of those. I could see in that type of a setting where like, and it would be very easy, I think, sometimes because of all those things, to want to root for the villain. But yeah, I do think there is some. I think there's a lot of merit in kind of maybe reminding people
that bad people are bad people.
Yeah, right. And maybe now more than ever, maybe honestly, maybe we should retire the fill in the blank character was right. Like maybe we can retire that to some extent, until until people get their act together. But like, so with her being like full on baddie mode, like she's going full on into her I guess living up to her namesake.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Was because I know well, you've like, you're no stranger to writing, obviously, but like would this be like the first time you've like tackled a story where like the focus is primarily on someone who would, under normal circumstances, be like the antagonist?
Yeah. I have written something like serious like this, but I think I've never written something so focused from the villain's perspective. And I think it's really interesting. And I think that's what gives the book so much appeal. And I was specifically asked to kind of amp up the spookiness too of the book because it's an October release. And that kind of like, and I have to like invent some new characters that are very cool. I just like, I wish I could say more. It's so awesome.
Well, I mean, I'm excited. I mean, you said Halloween, so I mean, that's that was, You said Halloween. You could have you had me at Halloween. So.
I love Halloween and I love horror stuff. So yeah, it's really fun.
Well, and I guess what, since Dynamite has been doing you're handling all of like the Disney comic stuff. I know that a lot of the books they've done have had like like either a Halloween special, like or some other like holiday special, Christmas, whatever. I don't think they've done any with Maleficent in that regard. So it's kind of a cool opportunity.
It is. It's like, not quintessential like Halloween, like
right,
stuff, but we're amping up just like spooky because there's
just the mood.
100% ghosts and skeletons and monsters. So yeah.
I mean, I'm in. Okay, I'm in.
You gotta be
in. You twisted my arm. Okay, fine. I guess. I guess I'll buy this thing I was already planning on buying anyway. So well, yeah, it's whatever. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. Well, but I guess man, writing this character. Did it prove any like did you find it like harder to do writing the villain as opposed to like say a protagonist, or do you think it provided like a like a I don't know, maybe like an easier path because of how much fun writing a villain can be? Like what, like how was that? Like I would definitely be like intimidated.
The latter. It's fun. I think it's less hard because this version of her specifically, that because it's based on the classic movie, she's not very gray. She's just a jerk. And like so I found that very freeing to tap into, because I got a secret dark side, and I'm trying to hide it, and so maybe I can let it come out a little bit in this writing, because I don't know, it was a great outlet to all the hidden insults I have lurking in my veins, and just like, no, I'm not, surprisingly not hard. It came too easily, maybe too easily.
Oh wow!
Shockingly easily. Maybe I should watch out.
So what you're saying is we'll very likely wind up seeing some more Disney villains via Paulina.
If they'll have me, let's go.
I mean, hey, look, I mean, look, man,
I got that dog in me, Ernie.
Hey, look, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what you got. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like. Well, I mean, personally, I think that, and I've said this before. Whenever asked, like, I always felt like the Disney villains books have always been like really fun because you can tap into some of that. You can kind of have a little more fun with those characters that while you enjoy them and like the movies they're in, you don't really get to spend quite as much time with them. So the fact that and Maleficent being like as popular as she is, like I guess I'm just like, because I honestly I had no idea we were getting more Maleficent when it was and I think it was announced like fairly recently.
Yeah, it was at SDCC. San Diego.
Yeah. So when it was announced, I was just kind of like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, word?
I know.
I mean, and I will admit too, because we were actually talking about it live as like some of the announcements were coming out. So when I actually saw it, I actually had a proud moment because I was like, oh, because someone was like, hey, they're making some more. They're giving us some more Maleficent. Dynamite serving up more Maleficent, and I was like, "Oh, let's take a look at this." I'm looking at the article. I think it was like on Bleeding Cool or something like that, and I saw it was like, "Oh yeah. Dynamite's going to be releasing Maleficent Volume 2. It's going to be written by Paulina Ganucheau." I was like, "Excuse me?" I was like, "Excuse me."
It's your girl.
I was like, "What's going on?" I was like, y'all didn't warn me. Y'all didn't tell me this was gonna happen. Like I was like, all right. I see now. I see. Okay. I was like, okay. This. I was like, she a bad motherfucker now. Can we just go ahead and say she's a bad motherfucker now? Okay. Cool. All right. Bet. It's settled now. It's no longer up for debate. But one thing I did want to share too is with this series. You're talking about like she's gonna be doing bad stuff, but like what kind of stuff is she gonna be continuing with? Because I imagine Maleficent being who she is, being a pretty big bad, and while being bad in this, like is there anything out there that like what kind of, I guess, what kind of opposite forces is she going to be running up against?
So her journey on this in this arc is a journey as a thirst for power. She just wants more, and as she journeys through this realm, I don't know if I can give it away or not.
Don't give away too much. Don't give away too much.
Yeah.
We want to say. We don't want to save. We want to save some of it.
She traverses realms, which is very cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's not just her in the normal world, so kind of gives it a little more of a mystical vibe. But anyway, yes. So she's on a journey for power, led by two twin ghosts, and the opposing force is a very mysterious and enigmatic one, and it isn't fully revealed until the final issue. So it's kind of a twist and a reveal. But at its core, it's like a reverse hero's journey. It's like a villain's journey.
I like it.
Yeah.
Are you giving us Maleficent Quest? Are you giving us Maleficent Quest? Is that what we're getting? Because if that's what it is,
kind of.
Then you know what? All right. Well, I'm more in.
Yeah.
I'm more in. I was already in. Then I got more in. Now I'm even more in.
Even more in.
Well, and I'll definitely say, for what you've been doing with a lot of your other works, and yeah, I'm just, like I can't say enough how proud I am that you've just been kind of like blowing up, like just like it's like, oh, okay, oh man, dude, Paulina's getting another book. It's like I told y'all. See, I told that's gonna be me. I'm gonna be that guy, just to be like, man, I told y'all. Y'all didn't want to listen, but man, I tried to put y'all in game. But like with the type of the type of character that Maleficent is, it sounds like she's gonna be dealing with like some fish out of water scenarios, which I think are always interesting, especially for characters that are as self-assured and as cocky as Maleficent can tend to be. So like I can only imagine that I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of petty moments and a lot of just I don't know. Maybe we might see Maleficent kind of maybe meet her match in some regards on some things, but I like the prospect of that. I like the prospect of that a lot because maybe she does need to be brought down just to teensy weensy bit.
There's a little belittling on both sides via Maleficent and from the opposing force. So it's like a little bit of both.
I mean, hey, yeah. Well, and because I think I want to say with this one, it also sounds like it's a little bit more of a more of a straight, like I don't want to say straightforward, but just in comparison to the previous years, which was. It was also technically a more straightforward story, but it was more kind of just broken up in a series of events. But like it sounds like this one's going to be like more of a kind of a straight through story, just kind of singularly focusing on Maleficent and not really like jumping around any.
No, it is like a singular a path that she follows. Yeah.
See, look, so yeah, it's that I think that's going to kind of. I think that'll definitely make things interesting too, just because, like I said, and I'll be the first to say, I absolutely love the previous Maleficent series by Sue Lee, but getting one of those where it's like you're getting a story, you're just kind of going like from point A, point B, point C, and so on and so forth. I like the idea of that because that was something that I was like, man, I really want more of this, but. I just like let it keep going. And Nick, I don't know if you're listening. Nate, I don't know if you're listening, but just let it keep going. Just let
Nate, give us more.
Well, and I will say too, while we're on the subject of that, I can tell you how y'all can guarantee that you're gonna want to please Matter of fact, what's today's Tuesday, so I know a lot of y'all are gonna be walking into your LCS tomorrow. So what I want y'all to do, you might want to go in there, say, hey, person behind the counter, can you put the new Maleficent? Can you put the whole series in my pull box? I need the whole thing. Just put that in there, because that goes a long way.
It does. It does.
That goes a long way towards you getting more. I don't know. I just have it on good authority. I've been told. I've been informed that that's how that works. So
who would have thought, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's a trade secret. Look, I'm passing the savings on to y'all. Okay, I'm paying it forward by giving y'all this information. I shouldn't even be telling y'all this, but that's what you do. Go get this in your pull box, because, and I was talking about this yesterday, but I had a recent experience at my LCS where I asked for something. Because I didn't see it on the shelf. They didn't have it. And to be fair, I wasn't expecting, anything, special to happen, because it was an LCS I hadn't been in a while. So when I asked, they were like, oh yeah, we didn't get that. And I was like, oh man, that sucks. But I was like, hey, guess what? They ordered it for me. So and now it's on the shelf every time I come in. So that, like I said, help it, because it doesn't just help you out, it's gonna help out other people, because they'll get more, and then other people will get it, and everybody will, we help each other.
Get that word out. Comics word.
Yes. It will, and with because I always hear people say, oh, I don't know why they didn't make more of so and so. You didn't buy it.
Buy it. Yeah,
you gotta buy it. I mean, let's if you're interested, go support the book. I don't want to wait till the end to say that, because people tune away and then come back later, be like, oh yeah, I forgot about it. No, you're not gonna forget, because I told you. You're not gonna forget. But no,
and they're not expensive.
No.
It's like getting a cup of coffee, but you get a book. It's awesome.
Well, and you know what? I get more. I mean, honestly, I prefer a comic to a cup of coffee.
Me too.
Most days. So
Same.
So it's a, and especially because I tell people too, like I had largely gravitated away from making like weekly trips in the shop, and more just making like monthly trips in the shop, just because I have to procure a space to put things. It looks like this is a big room. It is not. It is not a big room. I am barely in here. So I always have to like, okay, well, let me figure out where to put all this. Let me figure out where to put all that. I don't have infinite space. I usually go in once a month, and like I just get handed like a huge, like massive pile of random things. That's
what I do too. Yeah.
It's just easier that way, honestly. It's just easier.
Yeah.
Well, now that you have once again kind of cemented yourself as like in more writing capacities lately, and do you see yourself doing like, and because I know you do still do art for some stuff, but like, do you see yourself doing more like writing and art combinations?
Definitely. Yeah, I think this has kind of opened up this path in my career of doing both, and I hope to continue it. But yeah, I mean, definitely. And I mean, I do write and draw for myself too. I'm working on a graphic novel right now. But yeah, for sure.
All right, I see you. I see you. Look, don't try and gloss over that. Don't try and gloss over that.
No, I can talk about it if you want.
I mean, only if you can. I don't want to make it hot. I don't want to make it hot.
It's out there.
Okay. So please, tea. I don't have any tea, but like, look, I'm just gonna just hold this and.
Yeah, let's see. Cheers. Okay, the tea. Yes. So it's a graphic novel that I wrote a couple years ago. It's taken a long time because it's over 300 pages because I am a sadist and I did this to myself. But it is for Second Comics, and it is a horror, romance, adventure kind of story. Yeah, and it's called Flora. Yeah, I think I have an image of it on my Instagram. It should be pinned to the top.
Yeah.
But it's very exciting.
Take a peek over here real quick.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to go over here and take a little peeky peek because
yeah.
But no, and that's something that I personally I admire when people are kind of doing their thing. They're doing their you're doing art, you're doing writing. Like first off, like you said, you were kind of a sadist to yourself. Like you said, 300 plus pages. Okay, first off, I'm gonna have to I'm gonna ask you this question. Are you being held hostage? I just want to make sure. Did you choose this?
I did like an idiot. I did.
Give me the universal sign of.
What is it like?
This is. I forget exactly, but yeah, just give me the sign if it or just wink if it's. Yeah, if we need this is a wellness check. I just want to make sure because you are wilding out here trying to do 3. Good God, and this is once again with you doing both sides of the equation. Oh my God,
all of it.
You are insane.
I am.
You are insane.
It's all self-inflicted. Yes, I don't know. I was writing it, and that's what happened. It came out 300 pages, and my editors are like, "Awesome, we love that, but it sucks for you." But
I was expecting to be like, "Man, you didn't have to do that." Be like, "Yo, but I did.
They loved it.
I did."
They want a juicy book. They do.
Yeah,
so they're happy about it. I'm the only one that's in danger. So.
Oh my God. Well, I will. Well, like I said, I will look. I'm actually. By the way, y'all, I do want to remind you that there are. Just bear in mind, I actually have a link in the description for this stream. And if you go to that link, you will be able to follow. You'll be able to follow Paulina on socials. So just gonna put that out there, just in case, for those who don't know, you should go do that because Paulina's awesome. I'm
very cool, you guys.
It's like, hey, look, I'm just saying. But yeah, like, so for this one. And I'm here. Let me see. I'm gonna try and see if I can finesse this. We're gonna do a little screen finessing here. This is it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna learn some things about this this I guess this app that I am now using. We're about to figure out what the limitations thereof. But yeah, here it is right here. Actually, what I'm gonna do is
there it is.
So yeah, so you guys can kind of see a little bit. I'm actually gonna matter of fact, I want to try something a little different. I'm actually going to see if I can. Because Instagram is weird. It might not let me do it. Weird. But yeah, I'm gonna try and see. Oh, you know what? But I can kind of do that. There you go. But yeah, this is it right here. And you said, when is this gonna be?
Probably 2027.
Ooh.
I know. I'm still doing the art and graphic.
Oh, I bet you are. I know you are.
I know. I
Look,
know.
look, y'all. I need y'all to understand something. 300 pages.
Mm-mm.
Look, if
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. If y'all asked me for 300 anything, but especially 300 pages, yeah, you'd be lucky if you got it by 2037. Matter of fact, it would be Cyberpunk 2077 by the time y'all got it from me. And I honestly, by that point, I would like to believe I'd be good and gone from this earth by then. But I would like to believe. I'm just saying, I would like to believe I would be good and gone from this earth by that particular point in time. But yes. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. God, look, you, look, just make sure you take yourself a vacation once you're done. Just take a vacation.
It'll happen. Yeah. Until then, buckling down.
But
Yeah.
so well, let me ask you this because I'm curious about the process of it. Yeah. I'm a big behind the scenes guy. Mm-hmm. So I wanted to ask without driving yourself absolutely insane.
Yeah.
How do you tackle something of that magnitude? Like, do you set like a limit to how much you allow yourself to do in any like one given time, or do you just like kind of okay?
Yeah, like just do as much as you can do in a day that is, not blowing yourself out. Like, because like you do have days where you will do amazing. You'll do like 10 pages of layouts. But that's like a peak day. So you have to like remind yourself and know what the real range is you're working with. Mm. And it's all about balance, but setting reasonable goals for yourself. Mm. And I luckily do take weekends off now. I used to not, but then my brain broke. And guys, take weekends off if you're an artist. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
I mean, I don't recommend. No. There was something I was watching. I was watching some. I don't remember who it was, but there was an art YouTuber, and they were talking about draw something every day, and I was like, that's a cool idea. Which I mean, in theory, a nice practice. Mm-hmm. But you also, I would say, from a professional standpoint, no. Maybe let your hand rest.
Yes.
And let your brain rest.
We're flesh packs that need rest. Yes. As much as I wish that I was a robot, I'm not.
No. Well, and we don't.
And I don't really want that.
No, we don't. We don't allow. No, we don't. We don't allow. We don't allow robot artists. On this
No.
Let's
not devolve into AI because I will go on a tirade about it.
No,
I suck, you guys.
Yeah, well, I mean, no, I've said my piece. I already had to read Someone for Filth just this past weekend for sending me a AI comic to platform. So yeah, I have nothing nice to say. I have nothing nice to say about AI art. But I will say, take care of the artist. That is what I will say. Instead of paying ChatGPT or Midjourney or whoever or whatever, I'm not familiar with all of them because I don't use them.
I don't know.
But you pay an artist instead. You'll feel better about it.
And they're usually cheap too. Artists are desperate. We're all desperate.
Yeah.
Just be nice to us, and we'll give you art. Like, come on.
Yeah, it's not hard. It's not. It's like honestly, probably some of the easiest transactions I think I've ever made. Mm-hmm. And you depending on your situation, you make a friend along the way.
Exactly.
Now with with obviously your busy workload. You also kind of mentioned that you're also still working on you're still working on Maleficent as well, like as we speak. So like and you were kind of mentioning earlier, kind of alluding to like that you maintaining that work-life balance while you working on Flora.
Yeah.
But like how like I know it always comes down to scheduling, but like also maintaining that work-life balance while also doing like handling other projects as well, like are you like a juggler? Like, is it like juggling? Is that how you have to do it? Kind of like, all right, I have this one ball and have this other ball, and the other ball is somewhere up there. I'll get to it when I get to, or is it?
Yeah. I mean, basically, yes. Yep.
My God.
I know. Yeah, I have a notebook, and at the end of each day, I'll write down what I have to do the next day, or like what's like the number one thing, and then I'll like do those things, and then I'll do a couple hours of Flora either at the end of the day or midday, and then I'll go back to my other thing. So it's very much like all your hands in all the pies.
Yeah,
and it's tiring, but
I bet.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm glad you're taking that time, like you're taking weekends off and like giving yourself like a breather.
I couldn't do it if I wasn't taking weekends. I'm being real. Yeah. It like the weekend give me a reset in a way that I didn't used to have, and I feel like it's like I've leveled up. Like I'm Super Saiyan level 3 now. I'm ready to kill Cell, and I'm doing it. So
I mean, I feel like there are days though, like it makes sense, when you put it like that, like. Cause like honestly, I'm not even imagining that. I'm like when you're talking about having to do like all these different things, and then on top of that, you've got other projects and stuff. I honestly, I'm just imagining Yamcha laying in the crater at this point. I'm just
that is me some days though. Don't let me fool you.
it's like look, it's
Monday morning. I'm just like dead in the crater.
It's like man. Well, I mean, look, like I said, you've clearly figured out the balance. So
kind of. So why not? Yeah.
Well, now with because like I said, right now, let's see what we got. We got Thundercats, Thundercats, Powerpuff Girls, and I think we still and Powerpuff Girls proper, as well. And then we're gonna have and Maleficent, I believe, is gonna be coming out on October the 22nd.
Did they finally give a date? I only knew it was October. Yeah.
I don't, because I know there was a whole Diamond thing, which that's a whole.
They've been having distribution woes. Dynamite has a lot of stuff got delayed because of it. Yeah.
Yeah, there was I have my personal beefs with Diamond in and of itself. I'll not relitigate those, but I have my own personal beefs with that company. But I know like a lot of books that were like delayed or like put on hold have all like kind of been coming out pretty steadily. Actually, you know what? I think you are correct though. I actually think they have not.
Yeah, they haven't
given it a hardcore date yet.
It either.
So it
is done. Just so you know, like the first issue is done.
Okay.
So like I just don't. It's just on them. So
yeah, they just I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty confident that with all that stuff kind of being what it is. It'll. I would like to believe sometime. Here's what you do. This is what you do, y'all. I'm gonna say it again.
Go to your local comic shop.
Just do it. I'm gonna make a graphic. So I can just be like,
yes.
Like instead of the more you know,
hold the sign. Yeah.
Right. It's like Go to your
Yeah,
LCS.
go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, so yeah, like if you do that, because here's the thing: if you do that, you don't have to worry about when it comes out.
No, it doesn't matter.
It'll
Yeah.
just
It'll just
it'll be there.
Yeah.
It'll
It's
just
great.
be there.
Yeah.
And I do want to say too, because I meant to actually pull this up a little bit earlier. Because I totally made this with the express purpose of showing it off, and I kind of almost forgot about it. So I'm glad I'm thinking about it now. Brain, got to use that noggin up there. Otherwise,
You're doing it.
I don't know. I have my you kind of you're saying like something like the good days. I have this is kind of a. It ain't a bad day, but it ain't my best day either. I'm all over the place right now. There's a million and one things. There's a million and one things, and I don't know. I don't have I need multiplicity is what I need. I need clones. I need clones. Yeah, there you go. That's an evergreen franchise right there.
You go.
Multiplicity.
Multiplicity.
Give me clones. We'll figure out the logistics, but just give me some clones, and we'll get there. But here I want to pull this up. Let's see if I can make this magic actually happen. Let's see here. Add and and bam! Look at that. I am a smart guy. I know how to make things. So there we go. I'm gonna transition that, and we are gonna get to look at awesome covers because let's be real. Nobody does it. Nobody really does covers like Dynamite. So, I mean, look, I used to not be like a cover guy. Like, I mean, I like covers, but I was never just like, ooh, cover. But like, as I've gotten older, I'm like, oh, actually, I kind of like that cover. But yeah, like, so first and foremost, and I think this one is yours.
It is.
That one is yours. Now. Is this the cover A or is this the cover or is it cover B or C?
Cover A.
This is cover. Okay, so all right, so this is something I want to kind of point out here. This is how much of an absolute legend Paulina is. She is not only writing the book, she's also providing the A covers. That is, and also writing and drawing 300 plus page graphic novels and send help, please send help. I'm just saying. Like no, send some more covers. That's
Send me something.
I'm just saying. Lord. But no, I love this. I love this. Actually, I think this. Because I didn't see this cover first. I think I saw what I think might be the B cover. I think I saw that one first for whatever reason or another. But I think because I think was it I think this was the one I think I saw that I actually saw first, and I was like, oh wait a minute. I was like, why am I not seeing the other one? Okay, but yeah, so that's why I was confused about which one was which. But yeah, all the covers are great. They're fantastic. Okay. Order whichever one I guess tickles your fancy. Do all that. Yeah, I don't know what else to tell you there. I can only say so much. But yeah, I love all these. These are all fantastic. And yeah, I honestly I cannot wait to see what you actually both you and Theo are gonna pull off with this, because it is, like I said, it just, I don't know. I feel like Maleficent is the queen that we need to be paying attention to right now in these Disney streets. And like I said, and I think right here, I think we have is this I guess an allusion to some of the ghostly ghost.
Yes.
That are going to be coming along for the ride.
Yep, there they are.
So yeah, this is like I said. I really highly recommend y'all go check this out. Also, I do want to say real quick, because and I feel like some of these we might maybe possibly, have maybe just in passing had maybe covered, maybe I don't know. But I see one right here. C. Ralph says, why do we like bad girls and everything that comes with them? AKA, I can fix her. Do you think is that an accurate? You think that's an accurate assessment of Maleficent? What do you think about that? What do you think?
Yes, but you can't fix her.
It's like no. See, she just hasn't got the right people around her. You know. You shouldn't have the right people. Like, you don't know her like I know her. Okay, that's like I don't know. I feel like it's a dangerous prospect with Maleficent. I feel it's gonna be a dangerous prospect. And I guess this is technically, I think, something that you like. Will we be rooting for her in her villainy, or will we not want to be on will we not want to be on the same side as her? Yeah.
Both. I think it's both. Yeah, like of course you want Maleficent to succeed because she's a baddie, like I said.
Yeah. It kind of I like that kind of I don't. It almost, I guess, because I had watched. I guess it's recency bias.
Yeah.
I recently finished the second season of Interview with the Vampire, and one of the things that comes up is like, you're gonna like when you're there in the theater as vampires. They talk about how you're going to watch us commit terrible acts, and you're going to enjoy it. Yeah, you're gonna be complicit, and I feel like that's kind of like the social contract when you follow like a villain protagonist.
Exactly. This is her book, so you will definitely be rooting for her.
Right.
But, at the same time, she is despicable. So
yeah, I mean, look, this is like I said. Yeah, remember what we're signing up for, people. Remember what we're signing up for. Yeah. We are all going to be accomplices to some pretty bad things. I'm just going to put that out there. The sooner we accept it, the sooner we can get to the wacky villainous shenanigans, which is what I'm here for. And then not so much a question, but just the Ninja Genko saying, this is going to be awesome. You're damn right, it's going to be awesome. You're damn right. It will be. Of course, it'll be. Yes. Not to my surprise. But I did want to say, obviously, obviously we have Maleficent, because you all are all right now. Some of you aren't even waiting till tomorrow. Some of you have already gone to, you might be in your LCS right now.
Never know.
You may be in there right now, and you're telling someone, "Hey, can you put this in?" I'm watching this, and they're talking about this Maleficent. You didn't tell me about this Maleficent. Put it in the box. You're probably doing that right now. But also, I wanted to give you an opportunity. I know we got Flora that's going to be coming out in you said it was going to be 2027.
Yeah, 2 years.
So yeah, because look, if it came out any sooner,
that's not anything.
Look, if it was coming out any sooner, I would have concerns.
I know, I would too.
I would have concerns for your health, both mental and physical.
Yeah.
But no. Is there anything else on the horizon that you wanted to plug while you were here?
Yeah, I actually did the half of the Supergirl #5 issue coming out next month. Yeah, and it's a Super Pets special, and I got to do like the front half of it, and it's super cool. Yeah, I got to get crypto, and it's amazing. It's so cute. Please go buy it.
Okay, so I can already imagine because I've been thoroughly enjoying that series thus far. Really, it's been really good. Sophie Campbell is another person who I'm always like, look, give give Sophie more.
Yes.
Give her more. I would like. If this was Starship Troopers, if they said, "Hey, would you like to know more?" I would click. I would like to know more.
Like to know more. Yeah.
So yeah, y'all make sure you go check that because I think. Oh man, yeah, the Supergirl's like that issue is literally right around the corner.
Yeah, it's very soon.
Yeah. So yeah, go check that out. And also, I was gonna say too, I just want to remind everybody, go to like I said, there are links down below. I have links for the first volume of Powerpuff Girls, as well as some of the other titles I mentioned earlier, like Lemon Bird, and I believe there should be also links for Girl Mode, Zodiac Star Force, maybe a few other things. I have no idea. Just
dump it all in there.
Just go click on it. And also, links to Paulina's socials so y'all can follow, so you can keep up with more stuff, find out more about things that are going on. Because I will say too, if you're also, if like myself, you are a fan of Paulina's work, she puts a lot of her, as in any artist that is wise would do on her socials. So made it sound like it's like, oh man, this is a hidden secret. No, it's not a hidden secret. It's a thing. They all do it. Every artist does it.
Yeah. Highly recommend.
It's like, no, wait, artists putting their work online? Crazy. Why would you think that? Who lives at that speed? But no, that is what's going to be happening. So go check out all those things. That way you get to keep up to speed. Yeah. And also I think, and I don't think, I actually have to go. It's going to coincide with my upcoming trip to the shop. I do think that I think another one of these is released since
there's two more coming.
There's two more coming. So make sure you go.
Yeah. Thundercats Powerpuff Girls crossover, buy it. It's amazing. Coleman Ingle does the art, and he's so good.
He's very. It is like if you wanted to know just what it would look like, to see the Powerpuff Girls and the Thundercats, side by side. Mm-hmm. It is everything that you would hope for it to be. It's like the perfect mix. Of it's the perfect mix of the animated series vibe of Thundercats and Powerpuff Girls. Like it almost shouldn't match, but it does.
It does. Yeah,
and that's what's scary.
Yeah, it's weird. I love
it. So shout out to Coleman, because Coleman was drawing his ass off.
Yes. Yep.
So make sure you go do those things. Go check out all the stuff. Go check out all the things. Go to your LCS and like I said, go check out the links and whatnot. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed by anything that you pick up. It is quite literally, in Rob Lowe terms, is literally all good stuff. So. Thank you so much, Paulina, for hanging out with me and talking about this. And I'm anxious to see the series in all of its glory. Mm-hmm. And like I said, I and you know what, y'all keep calling, keep calling Paulina for stuff. Like I'm saying, like I'm his boss, like I'm his boss or something. Like I'm not his boss, but it's like just do it, just because I said so. All right, everybody. Good night. Y'all have a good evening, and I will see you all on Thursday. We out. Peace.